Skyfall opening sequence analysis. In the opening of Skyfall, there is an over-the-shoulder shot when Bond is entering a dark house and has a gun in his hand. This shot conveys that Bond is a brave and powerful character as he is on his own. Also, by using this shot makes Bond look like he's protecting the audience as he is in front of us. This is effective when introducing characters action-adventure genres, as we already have an instinct that he will be the hero, as he is already trying to save people. There is also a low-angle shot of Bond and the villain's car when they're having a car chase, and not all of Bond's car fits the shot. This conveys how the villain is overpowered by Bond and that Bond has a higher status. This is effective when introducing characters, as this is going to cause more conflict with Bond and the villain later on in the film. Editing was used effectively in the opening sequence, as there is a lot of reverse cuts going to and from Bond and the villain fighting to the female agent, showing how worried she was about Bond and how she was trying to keep up with the train and make sure he was okay, which again makes the film look fast-paced and in a rush, creating tension to the audience. Props were used effectively in the opening scene. The use of guns is an obvious prop which conveys the opposition of the protagonist, Bond, and the antagonist, which is common in action-adventure films. The costumes also convey that Bond is the protagonist, as he is in a light grey suit with a white shirt, which is fresh, bright and calm. The antagonist is in a green suit with a black shirt, which is dark and dull, which conveys that he is the antagonist, as his costume doesn't give a good feeling about him and makes him look suspicious and dangerous. The opening scene in Skyfall is located in an exotic country, which is common in action-adventure films, as the villains are always from these places, so we're used to seeing them. The lighting at the very beginning of the opening scene is very dark, which makes us anxious and scared that something might happen to Bond, which creates tension for the audience. The lighting is also very dark when Bond and the villain are fighting on a train and the train goes under the tunnel. This creates tension as we can't see them and get scared because we don't want anything to happen to Bond. Throughout the entire opening scene, non-diegetic sound is used. This is to show the audience that it is serious and also makes the event look and sound more realistic and makes the audience tense. A lot of enhanced diegetic sound is used to create effect on the audience. For example, when the car was on fire, it made a very loud bang when it exploded. This makes the audience jump. Also, the gunshots were enhanced, making the event more realistic and emphasising the issue. This makes the audience feel as if they are in the film itself. The soundtrack fits into the action-adventure genre as the enhanced gunshots and non-diegetic sound creates a look of action, making the audience feel more involved.